Hello, people. I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by SYNTELL KOAY.
Yo, what's cracking, baby?
And we're looking at a video from Kunal Chowdhary's channel. This is called Ashish, MILA, Oscar, Moon Knight with Ashish Chanchlani. So thank you, Kunal, for allowing us to react to this. Very, very much appreciated. You're already almost to 2 million subscribers. You're gonna pass me up. It's neck and neck. We might hit 2 million tomorrow. I just realized that as of this recording. You guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. While you're subscribing and upvoting, subscribe to Kunal's YouTube channel. There's a link in the description below if you want to click on that link, give the original an upvote, and subscribe to him from there. Okay, so as of this recording, SYNTELL and I have watched 2 episodes of Moon Knight. And so, loving the show so far.
Yes.
And just trying to gobble up as much as we can of it. So here we go.
आ गया मार्वल का दामाद आ गया। देखो मुझे ना बचपन से एक्टर बनने का बहुत शौक था। मेरी माँ को भी लगता था मैं ना एक दिन बहुत बड़ा एक्टर बनूंगा और मैंने अपनी माँ से वादा किया था कि एक दिन मैं इस घर में ऑस्कर लाऊंगा और आज वो दिन आ चुका है जब इस घर में ऑस्कर आने वाला है। नहीं वो बेजान पुतले की बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं तो असली जीते जागते हिलते दुलते ऑस्कर की बात कर रहा हूँ। अरे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ मून नाइट के लीड स्टार ऑस्कर आइजैक की, जिनका मैं आज इंटरव्यू लेने वाला हूं। अच्छा ठीक है ऑस्कर भाई, मिलने से पहले ना मेरा आपसे एक सवाल है, सच्ची सच्ची बताना, आप एक शो में 4 कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहे हो तो आप एक एक्टर की पगार लेते हो या 4 एक्टरों की पगार लेते हो? सच्ची सच्ची बताओ, 4 की तो लेते होगे ना? नहीं मैं इतने गंदे सवाल नहीं करूंगा ऑस्कर भाई से, मैं इनसे कुछ अच्छे सवाल करूंगा। तो चलते हैं हमारे इंटरव्यू की तरफ। ऑस्कर आइजैक इज हियर। हाय ऑस्कर, माय नेम इज आशीष, आई एम फ्रॉम इंडिया. First of all, I'm so excited to see you. I'm so happy that we are getting a Moon Knight live action adaptation. So Oscar, you have played such a diverse set of characters and this isn't even your first Marvel character either. What is that one thing in Moon Knight that got you the most attracted towards to play this character?
Well, you know, I just thought that there was an opportunity to play a really interesting, fun character that's not just one, but, you know, 4 possibly different aspects to this one character, these 4 different personalities. And so it felt like there was an opportunity to make a very different kind of MCU show.
Awesome. And Oscar, India has a massive fan following for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And you know, next time Moon Knight is going to appear on the big screen, you are going to get lots of cheers. Your dialogues won't be audible. So all the fans, Marvel fans in India are watching you right now. Do you have a message for them?
I mean, the message is just that I hope that they watch the show and that they love it as much as we loved making it, and that they're ready for a really wild adventure. It's like an Indiana Jones type adventure mixed with a psychological thriller, mixed with horror elements, and at its core, a really emotionally impactful story.
I'm just looking at Oscar Isaac, like, interpreting. Yeah. I'm just looking at him interpret everything on the fly. Because, like, if you're not used to talking to anyone from another country, like, with that particular type of accent on the English language, if you're not accustomed to it, like we are at this point, right? Because now we can hear it with clarity. Without the subtitles, we would, like, have no issue. He's trying to make sure he's getting all the information as quickly as possible. I just like watching him kind of go through the thought process as it's happening. Yeah. And yeah, there's a degree of him feeling a little bit spent as well.
Yeah, you can see a process. You can see it all in his face. He's like, how many more of these do I have?
Yeah. Okay.
You can answer in one word or a brief sentence. Moon Knight or Mr. Knight, which costume do you prefer?
Mr. Knight.
Okay. Describe working with the legend Ethan Hawke.
He is a creative force.
Which is the one MCU character that you would want to team up in future?
Maybe Blade.
Oh wow, I would love to see that.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen though, when we're for real. And Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That would be a team.
Midnight Marauders, I think that's what they're called.
Which MCU superhero do you think can Moon Knight beat in a hand-to-hand combat?
I'd say most of them.
I know, he's a badass, okay, he can. One last question, Oscar, as a fan, which episode do you think is gonna blow people's mind?
Well, I think there's something about 4 that is certainly mind-blowing, you know? But 5 really gets to the core of what the whole series is about.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Thank you, Oscar. All fans in India are waiting, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you for that.
Bye.
तो देखा आप लोगों ने कैसे ऑस्कर भाई मस्त शर्ट वर्ट लगा के एकदम कंफर्टेबल बैठे थे। अरे मैं बात कर रहा हूँ तो कंफर्टेबल ही हो गया ना, लेकिन आई एम नॉट श्योर मैं किससे बात कर रहा था, मार्क से, स्टीवन से। लेकिन मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, मैंने मून नाइट के 4 एपिसोड्स देखे हैं। ये इतना बढ़िया शो है, इसका एक्शन इतना बढ़िया है। तो जो भी सारे मार्वल सिनेमैटिक यूनिवर्स के फैंस हैं, जो नॉन फैंस भी है ना, उनको इस शो में इतना मजा आने वाला है। इसमें बढ़िया एक्शन है, बढ़िया स्टोरी और कुछ बहुत ही ज्यादा डिफरेंट है। सो मून नाइट इज स्ट्रीमिंग ऑन 30th March ओनली ऑन Disney Plus Hotstar। और ये जो मून नाइट है ना, ये ऑस्कर भाई की तरह 5 अलग अलग वर्जन में स्ट्रीम हो रहा है। मेरा मतलब 5 अलग अलग लैंग्वेजेस में स्ट्रीम हो रहा है, इंग्लिश, हिंदी, तमिल, तेलुगु एंड मलयालम। मून नाइट only on Disney Plus Hotstar on 30th March.
I didn't realize they dubbed it in all the languages like that. Well, obviously not all the Indian languages, but like significant ones.
There's something that he said that was interesting with like the team up. That was a really good question that he gave him, and it's because there is a rumor that Midnight Suns is going to be a possibility for Marvel. They already got a game lined up for it, and that's going to involve like Blade, possibly the Punisher, Moon Knight as well, and it's like maybe like 3 others. It's going to be like this big conglomerate of badasses. And to hear him actually like say it as if it was just like, you know, off the cuff, I do appreciate that. I'm like, ooh, okay, I don't think Feige's going to be too mad at you saying it in that way.
Actors aren't the best at concealing future plans.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's this interview with the crew of Batman, The Batman, with Robert Pattinson and I forget the names of the others. So there was this Vanity Fair video with the 4 of the leads from The Batman, including Robert Pattinson and Zoe Kravitz, and Gordon Riddler. Basically, they were supposed to answer questions from the internet or something like that, or like or talk about fan theories from the internet. In their responses, you could see where things are headed in the Batman universe. They're trying to make it mysterious, but they're not doing a great job. Like you see exactly where it's going. Oscar Isaac's being asked questions. He's not even familiar with who Moon Knight was before signing on for this project. Wherever this is headed, he's probably been told about it. I don't know. I guess Ghost Rider, Blade. Yeah, because you already know where this is going. You know? Apparently that was not in the contract. Don't talk about Blade.
He had referenced the fact that when he was being pitched to play Moon Knight, he was given 2 episodes to watch. That was the pilot and episode 5.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that was brought up again on this particular one, saying that episode 4 has something that's going to happen, and then he referenced episode 5 again. So I'm really curious where he said like that's where things kind of like really come together during episode 5. I mean, can it get any better from what we've seen so far?
I think they're just starting to scratch the surface.
Okay.
For me, episode 1, like, they came out strong, and episode 2 sort of felt calmer compared to episode 1. And so I feel like it's sort of this, like, rough ride, and then it's going down, and it's gonna ramp right back up hard into the next several episodes. I had the option to watch episode 3 and 4 in advance, but the thing about it is it's not the same as, like, the final versions that we're seeing on streaming. So I opted out. Ashish is a hardcore Marvel fan. Like, he loves the shit out of Marvel. And him being one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, Disney is happy to continue to ask him to do these promos. They fly him out to the States all the time for movie premieres and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty cool. My favorite part of this was just watching Oscar Isaac, because obviously, I imagine he has no idea who Ashish Chanchlani is, which is like, you know, he doesn't know who everyone is on the internet. That's big.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and so he's like, what is this now? I can imagine the conversation happening just before he goes live with Ashish Chanchlani. Okay, Oscar, you're going to be talking to Ashish Chanchlani from India now? Like, who? What?
Yeah.
Because he's probably expecting like reporters or something like that. No, he's a YouTuber. He's like, I'm talking to a YouTuber? You know, from India? Is he going to be a translator? Like, what's going to happen? And so Ashish is really excited, and so he's talking really fast. And you can see Oscar Isaac like squinting a little bit, as if that's going to help him hear better. He's just trying his best to make sure he's getting all the data so he can respond as smoothly as possible. That was my favorite part. I thought he was more cheery here than he was in the other one that we saw with the English interviewer on BBC.
It feels like it was the same day. It was probably a presser day. You know, just Disney was like, okay, we're going to invite everybody over here. Who knows how many interviews he's probably done. It's probably no less than like 10, maybe in as many as like 20. And he's just spent all day just talking to the next person and talking to the next person. Because I did notice like some of the answers were concise, concise and answered the question, but there wasn't like a lot of cordiality. That's a word. It's just like, this is the answer.
We're stock.
Let's get to the next kind of question.
Yeah.
It felt like a presser day.
He was having stock answers, Anyway, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe if you haven't already. Bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is...
Hey, it's your boy SYNTELL.
Peace out.